Hi guys, Dr. Brenda Slovin here from yourmigrainedoctor.com, and today I wanted to talk with you more about the foods that you should be eating when you suffer from adrenal fatigue. But before I get into how you can help yourself when you suffer, I want to discuss more about what is adrenal fatigue. Just a bit more for those who don't know. Over 80% of us are going to experience adrenal fatigue multiple times over the course of our lives. It's sometimes hard to diagnose because the diagnosis consists of such a varied groups of signs and symptoms. Symptoms can range from headache, migraine, weakness, a lack of energy, brain fog, being easily confused, forgetfulness, trouble completing basic tasks, poor digestion, constipation, insomnia, depression. And I guess one of the major hallmarks of adrenal fatigue is waking up in the morning after 8 hours of great sleep and still not feeling rested. You're still feeling exhausted. See, when your body is under stress, it releases several different hormones to help it handle the stress. So the adrenal glands release these hormones, and that's like cortisol, DHEA, aldosterone. And then when you sleep, you restore all the chemicals that you've used over the course of the day. But when your body is relentlessly exhausted and assaulted by stress because of physical, emotional, environmental things that happen to you, then you don't sleep at night. Well, the adrenal glands don't have an opportunity to replenish themselves at all. So then you're just pulling and pulling and pulling from this adrenal savings account, but you're not making a single deposit. It's not long before your adrenals absolutely become bankrupt. They're not able to keep up with your body's um, demands. You can't keep up with you anymore. So it's important to remember that adrenal fatigue is not Addison's disease. That's complete adrenal failure. And Addison's is rare, but it can affect people of all ages, and that's when the adrenal cortex fails to produce enough hormone. Adrenal fatigue isn't Addison's, but it's still really serious. Adrenal fatigue becomes so severe for some people that you can be completely incapacitated. And all my migraineurs and anybody who has continuous long-term pain, fibromyalgia people, you all have adrenal fatigue. So if you've ever done an online search for your symptoms or read alternative health books, then you've probably heard the name of adrenal fatigue before. Unfortunately, though, many modern day doctors, they don't recognize the condition. And the less progressive doctors consider adrenal fatigue to be a fake illness. I can assure you it's not fake. Adrenal fatigue symptoms can be really overwhelming and can sound a lot like a low thyroid. So while thyroid is a huge issue with my migraine patients, approximately 60 to 70% of my migraine patients suffer migraines because of low thyroid function, which is a topic for another video. Just keep in mind, it's not always your thyroid. Your thyroid and your adrenals have to work hand in hand with each other. And if you treat only one and don't treat the other, you're not going to get very far. You'll start to feel better, and then you're going to crash, and then you're going to wonder why. Long-term stress comes at a price, and long-term stress causes major compromise in your health. You have to address your adrenal fatigue now to help reduce the intensity and the frequency of your migraines almost immediately. So here's a list of foods that can help you overcome adrenal fatigue or adrenal insufficiency. The idea is to keep a balance of sugar and potassium and sodium in your bloodstream all day long so you don't spike your sugar levels or your insulin levels. It's also really important to keep your protein levels up. Eating carbs and fats without proteins over the long haul will not help you at all. So let's talk about these foods. The foods to eat that are great for keeping your sugar come in check, come in groups together. So apples, celery, dates, one group. A combo of oranges, avocado, spinach, that's another group. Coconut water, banana, spinach, another one, mango, figs, celery. Celery is such a big deal. I would recommend making these combinations in smoothie form, drinking them. Add water if you want it to be a little bit thinner. Drinking your fruits and veggies is a great way to get them down, especially when you're not feeling so hungry, which is another common symptom of adrenal fatigue. I hope you find the information in this video helpful. If you do, please like my Facebook fan page at facebook.com/yourmigrainedoctor.com. Connect with me there or on Twitter. I can be found at Dr. Slovin, and certainly you can fill out the form below this video and ask me any question that you want. Write your questions and comments below the screen. I promise you I'm a very good responder. And until then, have a very healthy, pain-free day, and I will see you at my next video. Bye-bye.